What is the definition of corruption according to Islam? When a Muslim say to someone, your book is corrupted, what does that mean exactly? Your mic.
In the text, Christian Prince, write down how many minutes I get to answer this question. How many minutes will I be allowed?
Do you need 10 minutes? What do you need? Definition is just 2 words. What is a definition? You know what? Take 1 minute. It's a definition, not a story. You know what? Take 2 minutes. What is the definition? Just wait, I'm going to recall what you will say. Because I'm sure after 2 seconds you will say, I did not say that. Here we go. I will turn my recorder and I will be recording you. Because I'm sure 2 seconds from now you will say, I did not say that. Let me do setup. Okay. Here we go. I'm recording. According to Islam, what is the definition of corruption? The definition of corruption. Your mic.
Corruption exists when we have different versions of the same story. There's only one truth. But everyone is a different eyewitness, and everyone has a different way of witnessing what they see. The Bible being corrupted, the claim of Islam when we say the Bible is corrupted, is because it is the work of human hands. It is not the revelation of God. The Bible has 4 components: the Word of God, the Word of the prophets, history, fairy tales, legends, and pornography. The Quran is 100% Word of God. This is why many who do not read the Quran read it in a different light, because it's the Word of God speaking to your heart. And the Quran's purpose is to cleanse the hypocrisy from your own soul. Many of us do not realize.
You are not answering me now. Now listen, you mention pornography, you mention changing the words of God, you mention if there's a contradiction, you mention many things, and I did record all of this. I will show you all of this in your book. From pornography to changing words and even to change chapters. Let us start with number 1. And simply next time when somebody asks you, what is corruption according to Islam, is not what you said actually. Or what you said is very stupid, because it had nothing to do with Islam. Open chapter 4, verse number 46. It says, those who change locations of verses. Do you agree with the Quran saying that those who change locations of verses, they are corrupting the book? And don't tell me I did not say to you the verse number, chapter 4, verse number 46. Do you agree with the Quran, or you don't agree that those who change location, they do corrupt? Your mic.
On text, Christian Prince, do you want me to read from Mir Ahmad Ali, Yusuf Ali? Which do you prefer me read from?
Potato head, I don't care you read it from where. You see, you just say there's many versions, right? He said that the one who corrupt is the one who have many versions of the Quran. You want to read it from Mira Ali. Read it from the version of Mira Ali.
There are some of the Jews who purposely change words from their right places to alter the meaning and say, "We hear and we disobey." And hear you as one who hears not, distorting the word with their tongues and slandering religion. But if they had instead said, "We hear and we obey," and pay attention and look at us, it would have been better for them and more upright. But Allah has cursed them for their disbelief. So they do not believe save a few. A few. A few. I added those a fews for dramatic impression.
Oh, you are corrupting your book now? You are adding few? Did he say he is adding few? Are you adding? Are you corrupting? Are you part of corruption? Read the verse for me, Potato. Read. Let us laugh at you. Those who change locations of words from their locations, they are corrupting the book. Do you agree or you don't? Your mic.
See, we're reading from an English translation. This is exactly where the corruption begins. We can change the words. I just proved it. I added two.
Well, you are reading your Quran in English translation too. This means you are agreeing that your Quran is corrupted. For me, I'm reading your Quran in Arabic. So my Quran is not the same as your Quran, and you just proved to me that your Quran is corrupted. Thank you very much. Now listen, dummy. Don't waste my time. Does the verse says that those who change words location, they are disobeying the command of Allah and they are corrupting the book? Do you agree with the verse or you don't? Don't waste my time. Your mic. The one who changed locations of the word, he's doing corruption? Or no? Your mic.
Oh, okay, thanks, Christian Prince. A trick of the Jews, okay, was to twist words and expressions so as to ridicule the ones solemn that were teaching the faith. Well, they should have said, "We hear and we obey." This is what it is. We hear and we obey. That's what Muslim means.
No, Muslims doesn't mean you hear and you obey, because Muslims, they are not allowed to hear. They are slaves of Allah. You don't allow even to obey. You just do without even a permission from yourself, which means you are a slave and he control you by remote control. I can prove that. But this is not the question. I'm asking you nicely. Minto, the verse in there, does it say that the one who changed location of words is corrupting the book? Yes or no? Give me an answer. Either you say yes or you say no. Your mic.